Okay, now I can do a second one. The rare battle.
Fight more monsters?
The rare battle is level 19. I'm not doing that one. No, it's not happening. I already freaking. I already did. No, wait, that was the whole point, wasn't it? That we do a paralog and we get some experience and then we go after the monster one. Wasn't that the plan?
That was the plan, and you did gain a lot of experience now that one of them no longer is there.
Thank you.
You've taken on higher difference levels before.
This stream got scary. This is where all the difficulty was hiding.
I have gratitude.
Battle at Magdred Way. Okay, so we're in the woods map again. There's a heal tile behind me. Hey, look at that. It's another giant monster. He's called the King of Wings. He's level 20.
Hey, at least he's flying. And yellow? Goddamn golden deer.
Yeah, the golden deer are at it again. What a bastard. What a bunch of bastards.
Only has one extra health bar, though.
So there's a bunch of enemy soldiers. This thief is at level 22!
And he's an armor knight!
I'm still carrying around level 7s! I'm 5 levels below this!
Level 7s?
17s.
Lots of 18s there as well. I think you'll be fine.
Everybody on the map is 20 and up. Every single person. And then the King of Wings, who is probably going to just be causing havoc back here.
And his barriers are all shattered already.
Okay, units, well, we have to replace Mercedes, so, guess what? We're taking in a healer who's even weaker, because my priests are currently, 15, 15, and 12.
Hey, Flame, you feel like getting slaughtered?
Okay, so Flane also hates heavy armor. Fuck. Marianne hates heavy armor. Manuela hates heavy armor. God, it's like priests aren't supposed to be heavy armor knights.
It's almost as if, yeah.
Why? Why don't you want me to do this game?
Almost as if making your priest a frontline unit with priest stats. The game tells you not to do this.
But I wanted to make them a healer with heavy armor skills. That's the whole point.
I mean, as a healer, what good is weight -3?
That's only what you get. No. Sorry, that's the heavy armor skill. I wanted to know what the armor knight skill is too, because that might be something cool. Unless it's just an axe ability, which it might be.
It's probably, well, I'm actually not going to say. But you'll find out when Dedue gets it.
Anywho, I guess, yeah, we gotta take votes now. Let us make healer barons. Let me make a healer baron. I got Flane, and I got Marianne, and I got Manuela. Who's the best bet to take along?
I actually forget what Dorothea's healing magic is.
I'm not taking Dorothea. She specifically despises faith. She has a hidden skill in it, but it's E, and she has no healing. Like, you kept saying Dorothea, and I'm sitting here like, why would you think Dorothea?
I remember Dorothea being a good healer.
Because she has a hidden skill in it, maybe, but she's not right now.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I think Flame is too low to pick up. She's got a bunch of good spells. She got Heal, Nosferatu, Restore, and Rescue, but it's not enough right now. Marianne knows Physic. Whereas Manuela knows Ward and Silence. What were you saying?
I kind of like the idea of Flame for that rescue.
But she's only level 12, man.
I'd hope you don't put her in a situation to get attacked. And even then, her stats aren't that bad.
You can make your own class in this game. Who can make a healer, Baron? Hold that thought. Damn it, this game is supposed to be about customization. Yeah, I guess like the way to do that would be to take one of your frontline units, one of your regular melee units, and then run them through both heavy armor and faith.
I have a character that is kind of like a healer, Baron, but they are initially an infantry unit and not a healer.
That's what I just said. Because all of the pre-done healers just hate heavy armor. Yeah, also the rescue range sucks. It's only got a range of magic divided by 4, which is like 3 spaces. Oh, Mercedes had like 23 magic. She was so strong in that. 3 tiles is not really good, man. When I use a rescue stave, I'm rescuing from like halfway across the map. That's the point of it. Otherwise, you're just shuffling someone back a space.
I mean, a rescue would have been useful last map.
No, it wouldn't have, because I didn't know the monster was gonna move. I get it's reasonable for some units to not excel at certain skills, but why can't you overcome all these weaknesses? Why do you need a hidden skill to get better at something? Why can't we focus to help help a student turn red down arrows to neutrals? I would appreciate that, really, if there was a thing to like just reduce or just eliminate a student weakness. Even if it was only like a special item or like 2 of them exist in the whole game. You're right, Camille. She was the chosen one. I chose her. Okay, so Kublis, we're gonna get you an adjutant here in Leone again. Alright, if you guys want me to use Marianne, I guess that puts me at, that will put me at 2 units from both houses in use. And she was, like, the first one that I had my eye on. Oh, but, like, fucking Manuela. The flirty professor. She doesn't have much for supports either, that's the thing.
I kind of like Marianne's stats more than Manuela's over here.
Manuela has strength because she's for some reason good at swords. Marianne has 5 more magic. She's not as fast, but that's not important. She's not as defensive, but she does have more resistance. So yeah, she's more of a straight shot healer. And the Physic is way more important to me than rescue. Like, way more important. Okay, Marianne, come on down. You get the spot. Please don't let me down, Marianne. Because you're also good at swords. And you have a hidden skill in lances. But I just want that heavy armor. Just want that heavy armor.
Almost as if she was designed to be a holy knight.
I mean, I threw Marianne on my ignore list, and I said I wanted Manuela instead of Marianne. She doesn't have rescue or physic.
Well, you only put Marianne on your ignore list, not because you didn't want her, but because you didn't think you had the stats to get her.
No, I mean, I put her on my ignore list at the end of last stream, once I had her. Like, my ignore list is units that I have that I will ignore. It's a good thing Marianne just randomly decided to jump into our party. You have Animal Friend. Unit recovers up to 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to a cavalry or flying ally. And Manuela has... adjacent allies gain crit avoidance plus 10 during combat.
Neither seem all that useful.
Mercedes had lived to serve! She healed herself! Everybody is just a weak imitation shadow of the best healer in the game! Spent so much time with Mercedes on heavy armor that she should have overcome that weakness. If we give time to our weaknesses, we can make them better. We may not excel, but we don't stay terrible. Narratively, I feel this is almost a bad message to tell people. I would honestly appreciate it if you push them through like 4 terrible levels, if they just naturally got better at it. Because at that point, you're sending a very explicit message that is like, I am training this person in this thing. Please stop crippling me for wanting to do this.
I don't know. I'm generally not a fan of just like any one character can do any one thing.
Not anything. Like I said, I was pushing her through heavy armor for this entire game so far. I'm at chapter 8. It took me this long to get to D rank. Like, that's a huge time investment. I don't think it's unreasonable to, like, at that point, you just remove the down arrow. You don't make her good at it, but you just make her neutral. Have you ever had that drifting problem? I have, but I haven't, It hasn't been crippling to me. Look, honestly, Marianne has better stats, but I like Manuela's Infirmary Master much more because there's going to be bosses that have crazy crit, and that would make me feel much safer about it. Fire Emblem always has crazy crit bosses. I've already faced one. Problem with Manuela is that she hates reason, so I cannot turn her into a dual, like, healer mage. She only does faith and physical stuff. And that's not a very good growth projection.
Yeah, because it's like she wants to be 1/2 of an immortal savant, or 1/3 of a holy knight.
Well, the down on reason means she can't be Immortal Savant. She could be a Holy Knight if you train her in Lance and Riding.
Yeah, that's why I say half immortal savant. You got the swords, not the reason.
Alright, heals are important enough, and I feel like Marianne might have more supports with students than Manuela does, so I'll keep her in. I don't want her as much. I'm way more interested in Manuela, but I'll keep Marianne in. counter Manuela hating reads, it almost seems she's focused on attacking white magic instead of healing magic. Maybe. Yeah, that... I could make sense of that.
Yeah, I know she had Nos. I forget what other spell she had.
She has Nosferatu, Ward, and Silence. So Ward is gives your allies resistance, and Silence, obviously Silence is mages.
Eh.
Whereas Marianne has Heal, Nos, and Psychic. Or Physic. And Physic is stupid good. Okay, fine. Marianne stays.
Plus you have a net who can rally resistance as well as more stats, and do that as many times as she wants.
Not as high, but you're right. But I could also take those rallies away and give her other skills, because she has a ton of those.
I quite like rallies, but you could do that too.
I already saw it, Garland. Saying that Silence is busted isn't exactly a spoiler. I know exactly what it does. She only has 3 of them. So, like,
what's range anyway?
Silence has a range of 3 to 10.
Oh, that's way better than I thought it would be.
She can hit from quite a distance, and you could use it to cripple enemy mage bosses.
I just feel like Ward and Silence are just more situational than Annette's Rally and Marianne's Physic.
She's also got a B in Faith right now, so she probably wouldn't get too many more spells out of it. Whereas Marianne, yeah, like, these aren't units that I've been training myself from the beginning with my crazy plans for them, so I think Marianne's just in a better spot to set herself into that Holy Knight category. She's the best replacement I have currently for Mercedes. Because Flane explicitly hates riding. She's got the lances down, she hates riding.
And Marianne's personal skill will become more useful later on.
Oh, Lily's poise. Jason allies take 3 less damage during combat.
See, I like Flane and have been rooting for her, but how often do you remember that ability? I know you did in Fates.
Yeah, I used it a ton in Fates.
This game, I haven't seen you take use of the abilities as much.
Yeah, Sylvain, that's because it hasn't been as big a thing to consider in this game. So Flane is 3 levels below Marianne, but she's 4 magic levels down, so she's not gonna get as much. She has 20 resistance, though. She definitely has more defense than Marianne does. And equivalent HP. Seriously, Flane seems like she might turn out to be a tankier unit than Marianne.
What's her reason? Oh, she has a hidden skill and reason,
and
she
she
can
has
be
a
with
boost.
Gremory too.
Yeah, so she could straddle the line. Doesn't have Physic, which makes me nervous. Okay, quick vote in the chat. Marianne or Flane?
I vote Flane.
I didn't actually expect to lose Mercedes anytime soon, so I didn't consider this. If we don't focus on a masterclass for Flane or Marianne, what advanced class do we get to?
Bishop, I'd imagine.
Yeah, probably just a bishop. That's 3 votes for Flane. Absolutely nobody wants to see me use poor coffee girl. Alright, I'm surprised at that, but sure. Sorry, Marianne. You also get the boot. Congrats, Flane, you get brought back in. And I have to have you heal on every single turn because you have levels to catch up on, little girl. You can vote against rescue. I gave you good reasons to vote against rescue.
They both fit pretty much evenly as a healer, but I do like Flane's ability more.
Okay, but hear me out. What if we take Catherine and we start teaching her in faith and heavy armor? Catherine with 9 magic.
I don't know how good or bad of an idea that is. I can only imagine it's a terrible idea.
That's a good... you can imagine how good or bad of an idea it is. You said it's terrible.
Yeah, I just looked at something. Okay. You can if you want.
I don't have the space for it. I desperately need, like, a good healer right now. A healer is too valuable to skimp on. So, Flane, we're gonna give you back a lance. Got a bunch of people with iron lances kicking around here. Iron lance plus, there you go, take that one. Mercedes had a bow skill. Even as
a bow skill that you never used.
Yeah, but that's because I was training her in axes. Once she got to heavy armor, once she got to the armor knight, that's all I wanted, to get those skills. No space before ad quote, Camille.
Knowledge gem is available too.
That's right. Dang it. Little bastard flies. Although I think the knowledge gem, increase the amount of skill experience earned. Does that affect classes as well? Sorry, like schoolwork as well.
I don't think I don't know if it's that. I'd imagine it's just like a base +1 to everything or +2 to everything. Kind of like how the statues are. But it might work in battle instead. Like, because I don't think the statues actually work in battle.
Who needs skills right now, then? Everybody's kind of good at focusing on what they need to do at the time being.
I think Petra, Burn.
Petra's already got a C+ in axes. I just swapped her from swords.
She also needs flying. She's got a D in.
Yeah, but she has a plus in that. She'll get there. I'm not changing up what Bird's doing at all.
Yeah, it is for the weapon skills, Garland.
It would have been good to have on Kublis before I did all this recruiting. But it's probably going to be best, ultimately, to give to Leonie, because she's going to need heavy armor. And she has no downsides. I could teach Leonie heavy armor and faith at school. Because she's already got her, she already likes riding, and she already likes lances. If it does for skills, you can give it to Dimitri to work on axes. Yeah, that's a good call, because he's going to need to get pretty high. And he does not need, a shield or anything, so...
He's running around with a movement ring, I think, right?
Yeah, but I can give that to somebody else.
Give it to Ingrid. More movement.
I think I'm going to give it to Dedue. His limitations have been actually getting in the way. Blaine's got a shield. Bernadette could use... I mean, she could use a leather shield.
Bernadette can use anything at this point, just to be a bit less squishy.
And Petra's usually going to be on the front line, so I'll give her the health recovery. Prayer ring, okay. Who's got the accuracy ring? Sylvain does, okay. So, map, right, there's a battle to be fought. Blaine, get in the back.
Blaine, don't get attacked by that giant bird, please.
I got 2 archers, we'll be fine. Petra takes Sylv's spot. Yeah, because I'm currently still running around with Sylvain as ranged, Blaine is a healer, Felix and Annette as mages, and Bernadetta as ranged. So I've still got, like, primarily 5 ranged units. And even Kublis is half bows. Alright, do the fight. Gonna make Leonie your healer baron? Does that mean it's punishment for her liking your father more than you? Yes. Moving on.
Stay focused.
I didn't look at any of their abilities. So we got 20s all over the place. Obviously the the horsemen have Canto. Seeing a lot of axemen with axe prowess. Makes sense. Unarmed combat allows the unit to fight without a weapon. Does that actually do anything for them, or is it just like you don't have to give them a weapon for them to attack?
Yeah, you don't have to give them a weapon. I don't know why he... Actually, no, because that's a class skill, so that's why he has it. Because he is a brawler.
That's a bullion on the thief. It's a fire. Aside from that, there's not really anything scary to pay attention to with all these guys. There's just a big bird. The big bird is going to go attacking enemy units. Enemy units are not going to know how to take it down, so I need to get as much experience as I can out of here. I'm starting to think that a paralog would have been a better idea, because again, I don't need the experience right now. I'm already quite a bit ahead of the curve.
What should I do?
But I have not done a big super monster battle, and you guys wanted me to, so let's see what happens with it.
Ready.
Iron Lance is good. Okay. Got some equipment durability restored by 5. That's good. She had her her super weapon.
I'll cut through.
Iron Axe is good. Iron Axe for the counters, and then you can still just keep working on your fisties on your own time. Cubeless comes step over here. You're going to get attacked by 2 targets, which should be fine if I give you a lance.
I will get the victory.
Everybody else follow up.
I'll go.
Let us away.
I'm on it.
Oh no.
Could have given the experience base to Flame. You're right, I could have. Didn't think about it.
Why am I even here?
Oh boy, yeah, they have like no chance of hitting the King of Wings, which makes me worried about my own chances of hitting him.
I mean, they are using axes.
Right, yeah, he's a flying monster, which means he has plus avoidance to any melee weapons. Wonderful, Kublus. Work on that lance skill. You gotta impress Leone. Right, Leone? I'm doing this for you. For you, Leone. It's also that you can be my healer baron, Leone.
Hey, Leone, can you, like, stab this guy too for me?
No, okay, don't worry, I got it. Damn, they really want Felix dead.
Another win.
It's a good thing he's unstoppable and is now level 19. With another 6-point level. This guy's been a stealth hero this whole playthrough. Very reliable.
That +5 might to everything, just too good.
Okay, Cubeless. Ooh, somebody's sneaking in behind. That is no good. Petra, get up there and wait. That might be better for Dedue to do because he's gonna hurt. Oh, I can't hurt him fast enough. So then, Petra, you come up and attack this guy because you still can't double him, huh? And he's in the woods. So, what do?
Is magic affected by that? No, it's not.
I think it is affected. She's just got a really good hit chance. This battalion gives you 8 protection. It's so crazy good. She has a protection of 16. 16 now.
You know, I'm starting to think this heavy armor on a mage isn't that useful. Just throw this battalion and they'll have a wall.
I only have the one of them, though.
Give them to Flame.
No. It's not the defense I'm after, it's the skills. How many times I gotta say that? Okay, I got some training gauntlets. So Dimitri, come finish up this guy with a good old iron axe, a chop choppy.
Is that all?
Oh, damn, you were already 18.
I will get stronger yet.
Okay. Good 5-pointer, that's nice. Is there anybody still 16 on the field right here? Lane is 12. if I could give her this kill, she can totally do it. That's going to be a good chunk of XP. So she's killing level 2.
It's the least I could do.
Almost a whole level. Good.
A bit disappointing.
All of my new recruits are getting just a terrible first impression. Really not that good.
In HP and magic, if there's anything for a healer.
It's only 2 points. You need more than that.
I mean, I'd rather have 2 points in those two than anything else.
He's level 19 at 26 strength. Has she gained it every level? Who are you talking about? Exactly. Talking about Dimitri? Yeah, he's got it pretty close to every level. He's stronger and more defensive than his big, strong defense retainer.
He's just better at fighting.
But you know, like a good protagonist, like any good protagonist, you need a lancer. You need somebody to be your almost as good in every category to have your back.
Can't take much more.
Okay, so you hop over here. We will assist heal up Kublis.
Thank you.
Dimitri's becoming blonde Hector. I'm fine with that, alright? He doesn't have the attitude for it, but I'm okay with the stats.
Wait, I thought he was going to become a half Ike.
Well, Ike is really just a non-noble Hector anyways. Alright, just keep getting attacked here. King of Wings is not doing a lot of damage. It's only 10 per turn. It's like... It's gonna be 4 turns before he even manages to kill anybody.
Monsters in general don't really seem to do much damage. They
No,
just kind of
take that
have
back.
a lot of range.
Take that back. They were
I mean, it's not Mercedes' fault you tried to make her an infantry unit.
They were destroying me. All of those monsters were. They were doing a lot more than this guy's doing.
No, they were doing about 10 normally.
Okay, so all of that was because all of those units are heavy armor units. So that's where the low damage was coming from. Group of armorers harasses an innocent bird. More at 11. Leave those armor knights alone, King Wings. They didn't do anything to you.
Huh, thanks.
They just
Run up and attack them.
They just want to say hi. They just want to play.
I want to say hi with their axes.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so you take another couple shots here, work on this lance, continue making Leonie love you. She's right there. Look, I got better. I got better at lances. Leonie, Leonie, look. Leonie, look. She looked. You got it. Yeah, then Petra can hop down here. Give you a good iron axe. A choppy.
No use.
Dodge to 48. A choppy! Well, there's a crit. When it wasn't necessary. The only time I ever get them. Oh, it broke. Okay, everybody be moving along. We can get Ingrid to hop down here. Yup, this isn't going to change anybody's target. You know, this battle is actually so much easier than the last one.
Your enemies are distracted.
true. But still. Rusted bow. All right, cool. Felix, hop in here. Top up Dedue.
My thanks. What should I do?
Ooh, a chest key. Yep, I'll take that. Kublus and Leonie's entire relationship at this point can be summed up by Kublus whispering, "Don't you fucking ignore me." It's funny because it's real. And this Armor Knight's only taken 3. Oh, it's because he's in the woods. Well, they're doing a very good job of weakening the King of Wings for me. Also, he has health regen anyways, even if I'm not that fast. Oh, but I need to get the kill for the first health bar, of course.
I can't wait for Burn to steal the kill from half the map away.
It's okay, I can get the first kill here. Oh, I can almost get the first kill here. Ah, the Blessed Lance does one too few. Oh, but Night Kneeler would land it, but it's not going to do enough damage. Assembly, same deal. Shoot. All right, if I could buff Ingrid, I could do it, but Annette is just way too far away.
So,
If I pull Dedue up, he can definitely do it. But I could also just have Ingrid run up and Combat Art and Deadeye and Iron Bow, and it's only a 29% shot.
Can't Ingrid make it to a space that isn't barriered up?
Yes, but I don't want to put her in front because then that's going to make her a target of all the enemies. And that's a little bit too risky.
Well, once the thing's dead, she's going to be the one targeted anyway.
I'm thinking of doing it with Dedue, though. Like, I can Combat Art, draw back him so he's closer. He's still out of range of all the enemies, but now he is close enough to beat down the bird. And the gauntlets do not have the accuracy problem that the melee weapons did. So if I give him Iron Gauntlets, I can beat down the bird, get the first level's worth of experience, and then let the enemies continue on the second HP bar for me. Yeah, so that works there. Oh, he's coming for Felix now.
It's attack speed plus 6.
That's not good. I'm gonna have to block him off. Although even there, that doesn't do it. He can, I see, he can float around the right side still. So I gotta move Kublus to here. Well, let's move everybody in the backup first. See, look at that. Exactly the situation when rescue would be useful. And what's that? Oh, he's one space too far away. Well, hooey. Okay, here we go. No, damn it! I just put Sylvain in exactly the wrong place. Here. Combat Arts, we're gonna reposition you away. Wow, really? What do you have against him, King of Wings?
Probably that attack speed of 6. And everyone else in his range, I think, would be... Oh, no. Sylvain would probably take more damage.
He's got an attack speed of 16. What are you talking about?
Attack speed plus 6, so he'd still get doubled, I think. Unless the bird is even slower.
See. No, the bird has 22.
Oh, yes. He'd get doubled.
If I could Blessed Lance you, or I could Night Kneeler you, and that would open... Nah, I don't actually want to hurt the bird too much.
Killing the bird with Ingrid there would aggro the other knights onto her.
Yeah, I'm thinking I just want to set Ingrid nearby. She can take a few shots from Armor Knights. She still has 17 protection. And then I can let the bird attack somebody else.
So bird right now is on Dedue.
I think I upgraded my lance. Yeah, I'm on D+ now. Okay. I'm not training in lances anymore. That's just gonna be a waste of Kublis' skill. Instead, we're gonna swap back to swords. I have armor slayers. I don't think I need them right now. I'm just gonna take out a iron sword and a steel sword and trade in the gauntlets for it. Bam. Yeah. Iron sword will do it. I just run the risk of getting hit. And another armor knight at least is gonna focus on me. A lot of hits. Oh, I can't move because I've already done stuff here. You know, the training gauntlets would have actually let me kill him without risking return fire, but at this point I've locked myself in too much. Come on, Kublis, dodge it!
That is that.
Way to be my best girl.
I still have much to learn.
Model leader with authority. I'm still wondering what that is, and I forgot to check. Oops. Bernie, if you can land that shot... Damn. That would have taken out an armor knight if it had landed. Okay, we'll move Petra up to here since... Oh, okay. Bird is choosing to attack Petra. I'm fine with that since nobody ever can hit her for any reason. I mean, I have a rescue. I may as well use it just to get some experience. There you go. I helped. Oh, really? Come on. Don't be landing 19% shots. Oh, it's because he was dazed, right? Also, that's the boss. Okay, this has the potential to be bad now. We got more guys that have chosen to come and attack Kublis. And I only got a 2-point level. Yep. Nobody can hit Petra.
My heart is full of victory.
Dodged again.
Hard work created this.
Magic points, though. Yay. Leave my King of Wings alone, you bastard! Oh, the enemy got a critical and fucking killed it. He had something I wanted, right? Didn't he have something?
I don't think so.
I feel like he had something. Yeah, that's just rude. Rusted oh, he had a silver sword. A free silver. You know what? Fuck it, I have this ability. I have 6 charges for it. Do that over again. Nope, alright. That RNG is locked in.
6% crit chance.
And he did it again. That's locked in. I'd have to go back farther to reset that.
Stay focused. I will get the victory.
What a suck. What an absolute suck.
I'll go. What should I do?
Here goes.
How does Annette always end up being so far behind everybody? It's like after the first 3 turns, she spends the rest of the map trying to catch up.
He almost always spends a turn not moving her.
I'm sorry I forget about you, Annette.
I'm on it.
Well done.
Rally up on Bernie.
Oh no.
You're right, I could have used Flame's Rescue, but I wanted to attack with her instead. Or I mean, heal with her instead. Right, it wasn't damage that was the problem, it's the fact that I couldn't get Bernie close enough to do anything.
Ready.
So what would Boss Man do to you? Only 9 damage, that is not much to worry about. Keep your Iron Lance equipped, go ahead and use a Gambit, break both of these guys. I was so concerned that was gonna happen. Ugh, and then it did anyways. Okay, so you're both stuck there, you can't move. That means we can attract the attention of the other armor knights to come up and attack good old Dedue here in the woods. We will Iron Axe you back.
I'll cut through.
We got safety to move Bernadette up. Or Bernadetta. Take the shot. Just a bam. Roller dies.
Can I go now?
Only 2 points. Bernie! You're not doing well here. Protection of 11. You guys have an attack of 26, attack speed of 2. No crit, 26 minus 11, that's gonna be 15 damage. I could take 2 of them and be fine. Stand next to Dedue so that you can't both get a shot. I know strength plus dex isn't bad, it's the fact that it's not getting more. Like a 2-point level up is just still kind of bad.
I mean, the 2-point level up is Dedue's specialty right now. He's being fine.
It is, but like he's been very specially crafted. He doesn't ever need to do anything else that isn't just standing there and having a lot of HP. I'm exclusively relying on gauntlets to cheat his way into getting double hits.
Bernadette doesn't really need to do anything but stand far away and shoot at things.
Oh, but the defenses, man, it feels so good when you can get defenses. Annie, come closer. You're still only level 17. You have to change that. Use some NOS. Holy magic, this guy dead. Holy him.
Can't afford to lose.
Maybe you can get yourself some sweet new faith spills. So you're 17, 19, 19, 17, 17, 18. Ingrid's problem right now is that she does not have the power to punch through an armor knight.
Ingrid's strength is not that great.
Her
but
weakest
everything
stat,
else is so good.
Her weakest stat right now, by far. She's got more magic. That makes the Levin sword actually a pretty good bet for her.
We haven't seen a magical lance yet, have we?
No, I don't think so. Levin sword goes to you. There we go. That's more like it. Let's quickly call down some super lightning on this foo.
I did what I had to.
Ingrid's strength is definitely her strength, but she said just had such good defenses she's been doing so god.
Have I improved some?
Garland, I'm not sure if I understand that sentence. She got more defense and more speed, but no more strength. Well, I got the bullion, so Dedue, come get whatever is sitting on here. Steel Lance! Ooh, free Steel Lance. And then Sylv get a level. Ah, Ingrid's strength is her weakness. I gotcha.
Be gone.
Yeah, that's pretty typical for Pegasus Knights, honestly. They're not the toughest, but it is cool having a Peg Knight that can take hits as well as she can.
Really? I always have Pegasus Knights that hit hard but can't take hits.
Thank you.
I'm more used to them being super fast and hitting like a feather. Like basically winged swordsmen or winged swordsmasters.
I have gratitude.
Much appreciated.
All right, well that's a bunch of battle experience we didn't need. Back to the classroom. So that means that currently you are slotted in here. Stable duty. Who's got to work on riding? Bernie, you need some stable duty, and Annette needs some stable duty. They have no support together. Pooey. I think I've already figured these things out before. Who can Flame support with? A whole lot of nobody. Dimitri, Dedue, of all people, and Felix, and Sylvain, and Manuela. Why would you ever need both healers on one team? And that's it.
Hey.
What?
You can always use more healers.
Not when I have spots slotted for a bunch of combat people.
There's no such thing as too many healers.
I will disagree with you on that. Yeah, just have these guys do it together this time. Not gonna be... Neither of them wants to... Nah, fuck it then. Don't do it. go with the Skywatch because these two together will at least have a boost. So I'll get better result, hopefully some more money out of it. I have to look outside for 20 seconds now because I stared at my screen for 3 hours there. Good for my eyes. So the plus side is that I have tomorrow off. I took tomorrow off, and I don't know, I might have Monday too. It might be a holiday, so there's gonna be a lot more of this. Instruct. I have so many people that just have no motivation. Okay, Flane, we're gonna give you some reason work.
All thanks to your help.
Why would I call it a night at the lesson plan? God, no. I've only been going for 3.5 hours.
Aha! All thanks to your help.
I'm gonna finish up the chapter. Petra's got full skill. What can you do here? Give you some axe focus.
I have understanding.
Good job. You done well.
You are giving me praise? I will get more soon. Your guidance was greatly useful. You have my
Okay, and then a little bit of flying because I think that might give you some cool
I have
things.
understanding. I am closing in on expertise.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 people. Who else? Everybody else only has medium motivation right now. And by that, I mean there's literally only 1 person that's in my class that still has, like, 2 motivation. And I've got a bunch left to spend. Annette, keep going on that authority. You are just decimating it.
Yes, that's it.
A little bit more faith, yeah.
Yes.
And then some axe skills.
Thanks for your
Good. Okay, past that. Alright, I've taken Flame. If I decide to use any extra healers beyond that, it's gonna be Manuela. Like, I am... Third priest has to be sex professor, so I'm teaching Manuela some stuff. And if I want to turn you into a holy knight, you need some lances and some horses. Bad.
Hang on. You're telling me I was wrong?
I'm telling you that you probably should know which side of the horse is the front. It's going to be very important to not getting kicked in the face. No, Bonky. No, I'm saying that Marianne is now, like, back of the bus. I've gone through Mercedes. I'm taking Flane. Third one is now Manuela.
Manuela, that's not how you ride a horse. That's not what we meant.
I'm gonna console you. Good.
Even I feel like crying sometimes.
She needed head pats. She's gone through a lot, all right? She gets rejected a lot. There, now you know.
Of course I was
Good
right.
job. Yes, that is a hoof. A+.
It's all instinct now.
This is the top of the horse, Manuela.
What now? Do I get a reward?
Yes. You get a reward. Come with me to the stables.
You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous.
Okay, I have 1 left, and still there's nobody to spend it on.
Hey, Dimitri, you want more axe?
It's 1 point? A single point? It's just not worth it. I'll wait until he has more motivation. What if I try to teach Shamir something? Just like, what do you honestly think you can teach me? I've been alive longer than you've been here. I mean, obviously, that makes sense.
That wasn't difficult.
Yeah, I just aced the... There we go. Done.
Your praise is appreciated.
Aced the archer course, because of course she did.
You're a good professor.
Okay, so that's it. That's done. You have a plan for Leonie to be the healer, Baylor? Those are letters. That's true, but I don't currently have access to Leonie. She's only here as an adjutant currently. So the goals: Dimitri, axes and flying, still working on that. Dedue, axes and heavy armor, still working on that to become a fortress knight. That's good. Felix on swords and books, Sylvain on lances and riding, Annette on lances and riding, Ingrid on lances and flying, Bernadette on bows and horses. That's good. Petra, axes and flying, Marianne, sure. Flame. Yeah, get some more attack spells. If I can turn you into a frontline mage, that'll be awesome. Hanneman, become a man of the faith because I want you to. Manuela wants, yeah, just sword and faith skills. Learn a little bit more about that lance. Catherine, you keep working towards being a great knight, alright? Even if I never explicitly train you, you're my backup for Leonie. And Shamir, same deal. You're my backup for Bernie now.
Professor.
I've known how to swing a sword since I was a boy, but I still have a lot to learn before I can be called a master. I would ask you to help me temper my sword skills. No, don't focus on it. You're fine where you are. I need you still working down that mage path for a little while. Flane would like to speak with you. What's up, Flane?
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
If you are here to give me flowers to grieve the death of my primary and bestest armor healer, then yes. Otherwise, you can get the fuck out of my office.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why are you curious about little old me?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
Yes, wandering murks sometimes hit the ocean. True.
Does the volcano count as an ocean?
Boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath
Say that again, sorry?
stillness, it is
Does the volcano
unfathomable.
count as the ocean?
Yes, the lava ocean.
Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What on earth are you talking about, little green hair girl?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power.
It's sweet of you to notice, but don't. It's nothing special.
My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I'll tell you if you tell me first. How about that? I actually have no idea how old I am. Dad never told me.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
Probably. How about you?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. The one that I pointed at and said you to.
Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
I'm just picturing her as Steve Buscemi now. Hello, fellow kids. You look younger than the others.
It is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer.
That's right, I'm not done looking at this wall.
We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Wait, is the wall Flane or the wall behind her?
The wall behind her, yeah. You got in the way of my wall admiration hour, Flane. Holy Kingdom of Fargus founding days today, there's a special disc? Hell yeah. Oh, why these guys?
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
I want nothing to do with Hanneman and Ash together.
I want nothing to do with either of you on your own. I mean, this is great if you want to keep each other company, but I want to sit over there. Girls.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
See that knight over there? I'd much rather deal with Faceless Knight.
Oh, well, I got professor level, so that's something. You know, you have to force yourself to put up with the problem students. Like the smartest man at the university.
We had a great result.
Wow, okay. You nailed it. Good. You got it perfect.
Where'd they find stones in the sky?
Don't worry about it.
I think I get it.
Ooh, she knows silence now too. Okay.
I always was a quick study. Technique never betrays.
Swordbreaker. Ooh. Now we don't have Mercedes income. It's true. It's true. It's Marianne's birthday.
Now it's Petra income.
Yeah. All right, we'll host a tea party for Marianne. Just for the sake of, like, trying to get towards that charm.
I know I recruited you and promised to use you, but, how's the bench?
I made no such promise. You asked if you could join my class, and now you're in my class.
Thank you very much.
Like, maybe she just appreciates not having to participate in combat.
So nice and warm.
Such a shy girl, just all crouched over on the side.
Huh?
Do you like cats? And you do like cats. Yay. You seem well. No. You know you don't seem well.
Yes.
Things that bother you? No, that's my worst tea party ever. They don't have much to say. Me, in real life.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Do you really? I feel like that didn't go very well. We got a little support for it anyways, but Okay. There's another day, but it's not a good idea to fish. So on today, it's Marianne's birthday, this is founding of the Kingdom Celebration. Oh, right, I can do more food stuff. Effects are enhanced, so I'll get some more professor levels. I will get crazy motivation for a couple of my students. That's probably good to do. Yeah, let's do some exploration. Go train up myself, do some professor activities. I've already talked to everybody, so this should be a pretty quick running around.
Hi there.
Please refresh my battalions.
What do you require? Farewell.
That's right.
No.
Past that, yeah, I think... Leonie's hanging around here again, too, so we can actually ask her at this point if she wants to have some support conversations, or if she wants to join again. It'll take some time before you can deepen this bond. It's totally marked down here. Just like, let me throw flowers at her for a while. Dedue with Annette and Ingrid. He needs to replace that hole in his heart that Mercedes left.
Hi, Dedue. I wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day.
Oh?
Everything was ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
All right, food. Stop making me hungry.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal. I could never have done it. No way. You deserve all the praise in the world.
I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces.
Did they not smile with the tasty food?
Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
No, I don't care about anybody else. You're just taste testers for the poison that I put in the food. Wait, why did I admit that?
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
All cooking, in a nutshell to me.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain like me. Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes.
Well, why would they laugh at you for that? That's not...
My uncle used to
just
sigh
terrible
in
people.
despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
This is nice. This is just good old life advice.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dedue. You really have a kind heart. At first, I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Kinda.
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
I see. I will try it.
I'm smiling.
I can't imagine Dedue smiling.
Well, you don't have to. It just happened. He just cocked an eyebrow.
That looks more suspicious than anything.
Hello. I'm here to be your friend. Smug.
Are you injured?
Dedue, saving the day again?
Apologies.
I'm the one who owes you an apology. You've saved my life how many times now? If I keep being so callous, I'll seem ungrateful.
No matter.
But
I'm accustomed to it.
That's not a good thing to be used to, dude.
I'm sorry, Dedue.
Why?
Because the way I speak to you is unnecessarily harsh. The truth of it is, I lost someone very dear to me in Dusker.
Oh, right. Ingrid hates Dusker people.
The punishment came swift to your people, and when I heard of the slaughters, well, I thought it was a punishment well earned. I thought the people cruel and heartless, deserving of the tragedy that ultimately befell them. But you're different. You seem nothing like the people of whom I speak. So why not speak back against how I and so many others feel? Why not question this unfair prejudice and tell me I haven't the right to hold a grudge against you? If you just speak to me, if you'd tell me the truth about all of this.
I do not know the truth of it myself. His Highness says the tragedy was not the fault of my people, but just like anywhere, there were many different people in Duscur, some very good, and others very bad. It is not unimaginable that some may have conspired to take part in that wickedness. Perhaps we are merely victims, or perhaps we are regicidal monsters.
Whatever the truth of it is, you are not to blame. The people I hate are the ones who are responsible for that whole mess. You just got caught up in all of it.
Ingrid.
You've rushed to my side. You've saved me countless times. I am sorry for how I've treated you. Truly.
If you think of me as your ally, that will suffice. For me, that is enough.
I like seeing racists in games learn to not be terribly racist, at least in some small way.
Completely unrelated, I would like to take mention of Dedue's hairstyle and how it makes no sense.
It's just white, and then it has a little fuff at the top. What does it make
He
sense?
has it pulled back,
Yeah.
but the hair up front is flared.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that parts it, so it doesn't make any sense.
Have you not seen people with hair like that? It just becomes like... It's not a blend, but all of that happens in the back. Usually, that's what I've seen.
It's the flare at front that I take issue with. The rest of it's perfectly fine.
Hey, Felix! Getting with that...
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at
Getting
me.
with that outside house girl.
If I run, he'll chase me.
Oh no,
If
I don't like where this is
really,
going to go.
Really still.
Just hold still, he won't see you. It's not gonna work, Bernie.
Ahem.
Whatever it is.
Close your
I'll
eyes.
do it, I
If you
swear.
can't see him, he can't see you.
Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
Don't ask where I stole this from you from. Just take it back.
Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
What did you put in here?
It's a trap.
Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't. Your icy glare has frozen me completely.
I like that portrait.
Shut up, just take the thing.
No, please don't kill me.
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword!
Please don't kill me.
My sword!
He's got a sword! Ah!
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl.
I want to see all of her supports.
But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before.
I have to be the red
Oh,
house next.
I still have to give this
Oh,
back.
is the next support just gonna be him chasing her down again?
I will say, Burn's supports are very good.
Well, they can really only do so much with somebody who's a shut-in. Either make it funny or just don't do it. You have to have support, so you can't not do it.
Make it funny or make it tragic. There is
Yeah.
no in between.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
This is a B support, Garland.
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Alright, Felix, shut the fuck up.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience.
I do like that. I do like that mentality. Speaks to me.
My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
Oh, Glenn was his brother.
You're right. Forget it.
The connections are being formed. Okay then. I did not know that.
Is that so?
Alright, hop in here. What do you got? Gardening? Give me the stuff. Give me the things. Harvest. Violet, lavender, forget-me-nots. Cool, good. Professor level. Do some more planting. Pale blue flower seeds, yellow. Get some red flower seeds in there. All good. Cultivate, do some pruning. Perfect.
That's right.
I know you've met us, but
Any of these yours?
No.
That's why I like Felix. He's an asshole, but he's got a reason to be one, and he doesn't fold. He's cool. Yeah, I really like Felix as a character. I wouldn't like him as a person, but he's good as a character. I might not have checked these 3 rooms before. Yeah, nothing in them. Okay. So, I've got some more stuff. I hop down to the marketplace real quick, and, don't think the gift shops have restocked, but the riding boots might be good for Leonie. I think she'd like that.
Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Okay, so... You think there's anything to, doing a second tea time with Leonie? Maybe that would get a shortcut to some support stuff?
it was in half a year.
Head out to the battlefield, train with the Kingdom Knights. I don't know, yeah, what this quest is all about here.
Which one? Rhea's? That's a battle quest, I think.
Are you sure? Because I have Secret Messenger. I might have to give her the thing.
Rhea's quest with the practicing with the knights?
It says train with the knights.
Yeah, that's a battle quest.
Something to prove is a mock battle. Kingdom Knights are certainly tough. Hope we can keep up. Banish the bandits is another battle one. Maintaining your training is a battle one. And Secret Messenger. But Secret Messenger one is still alive. And it really looks like it wants me to give it to Rhea. I know it's inappropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. It may only inconvenience her, but could you deliver this?
It was half a year.
Reverent love letter, right here, yeah. I've fallen for a high-class person that I shouldn't have fallen in love with.
I appreciate this.
Well, she just said thanks. All right, cool. What do I tell the dude? She just stared blankly at me and said, I appreciate this. And then she folded it up and dropped it in the torch. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Please,
Though when I...
Right, I'm supposed to be sick this month.
Impressive.
You delivered to Lady Rhea. That's so embarrassing. How will I ever face her? Ugh, thanks anyway. Alright, well, yay, more renown. Why do my students keep giving me these? I don't know. She's a straight up banging lady.
Professor.
The
Door instantly opened.
Well, I mean, I had my face right in it. What would you do? It was probably very uncomfortable. Riding boots.
Oh, thanks.
And forget-me-nots.
No, thanks.
And lavender.
No.
And violet.
No.
And forget-me-nots. And another one. Leonie, love me. Leonie, love me. Leonie! Stop ignoring me!
Captain.
You have it unlocked, which makes me think she has to maybe not be on a mission with you?
You think that's it?
It's the only thing I can think of, because it is unlocked.
Well, it says it'll take some time for you to deepen the bond. Does that mean it's unlocked?
It has a blue lettering on it, which means it's unlocked.
So it means it's unlocked, but it's waiting for some story trigger?
It's waiting for something.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I guess I'll just have to fucking suck it up and wait for a while. What do I have that I would like to train myself in? Or rather, no, I want to go do the meal thing, I want to do the choir thing, because both of those give me professor points, which is going to eventually allow me to get a second adjutant. I also have to train with Rhea so that I can work on that faith skill that people say they want me to get. Is there a way to tell if these guys can support? I guess not here. Wait, yeah. Yes, I can. Well, I can see what their current support rank is, but that's it. And only their rank with me.
You can see if they have a support, I believe.
Not here. Okay, so Annette, what do you... Wow, Leonie is totally hanging out with me here. Yeah, I can see everything she's got and everything she likes. Saving money, bow maintenance, so she's into weapon maintenance. Hates poisonous creatures. Likes collecting and reusing discarded objects. She likes Kublis and likes Bernadetta and likes Felix. Does not hate Faith. Okay, all the way up. Who likes Annette? Who does Annette like? Dimitri and Ash. Huh.
I don't think those close allies mean they can have a support.
Yeah, that's true, but Dimitri and Ash and Annette are all in the same house, so they do have support. I hope Leonie isn't a story-based recruitment because Kublis is a Fire Emblem protagonist with a living father. Oh, you are correct on that one. Although, I'm pretty sure
Leonie is not.
she joins you for free if you're a male, so it's probably not that. So then who does Annette have supports with? Kublis, Dimitri, Dedue, Felix, all of her own house, Hanneman, Linhart, Casper, Lysithia, Gilbert. I guess Gilbert makes sense, dad and all. But nobody from the other houses that I have.
Pretty much just a bunch of mages and Casper and Hilda.
Yeah, you're right. And Gilbert. Yeah, you're right. I think Felix already has enough faith that he has gained his heal spell, so I don't want to push him. Who else needs the faiths right now? There's not a lot of people that need the faiths.
In your party, Flame and Annette?
Flame, Annette. Felix is using it, so he could use it, and thus he can support with Annette. That's about it. Manuela's list is really small. It's Kublis, Sylvain, Dorothea, who I'm not using, Flame. So I could Manuela and Flame. They can work together. Hanneman, Ferdinand, Lorenz, Sedith, Gilbert, Alois, and Cyril. It's actually not a tiny list, but if you were using all of these people, you're probably in a terrible situation. This is discarding a lot of students.
All professors run, let's go.
Not Catherine and Shamir, though.
That doesn't surprise me.
Very catty. Is that what you're thinking?
I don't think she would get along with either of them.
Okay, well then... Fuck it, I'll just grab Felix and Annette. This is more for Annette than anything. Or rather, maybe I'll grab Annette and Manuela, because these guys both have boosts. So we might get super good things out of this.
Pretty sure Felix hates singing, so...
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo. Get it? Lo.
Alright, she's an opera singer. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, that professor bar is ever so slowly rising. Let's head back to Rhea for the third time so that I can get some faith training. Or actually, do it with Manuela, because she's already in my party. If I ever need to use her, it'd be good to have supports.
I know you think medicine, but
Teach me in faiths. Hey! Got D+, I learned Nosferatu, I learned Faith level 2.
The glory of progress.
I don't have my point yet. Alright, then I will also go learn from Rhea. I want to know what this ability is that I've been told to grab. And I've already put this much into it.
it was half a year.
Faculty training, some faith, good. There's the third point, okay. Budding talent, I now excel in faith, and I have white magic avoidance plus 20.
Oh no, not Nosferatu.
What?
For avoiding white magic, that Sagittae for now. We haven't seen Sagittae outside of, I think, Annette.
Yeah, only Annette has Sagittae. So now I have a plus in swords, brawling, faith, and authority. I mean, at some point, I also need to work my way towards reason if I want to be that mortal savant. White avoid plus 20 is okay. Yeah,
maybe you really want to avoid your own healers.
It doesn't seem like it's that awesome an ability.
Miasma is dark magic, I think.
No, yeah, Miasma is dark. Like, not black, it's specifically dark magic. Okay, food time. What's the special? People that would like that are Sylvain, Annette, Ingrid, Manuela. Ooh, Leonie would be into it. So let me check who she can support with. I probably can't see who Leonie can support with because she's not technically on my team. Kubli's doing pretty well. Dimitri's doing not bad. Wait, who needs the goals most important? Who needs the motivation is most important?
Just about everyone.
Felix is down, Annette is down, Ingrid is down. Bernadette is down, Petra's down. So Felix, Sylvain, Annette, Ingrid, Bernadetta, Petra. Okay, well, at the top of the list is Felix, Sylvain, Annette, Ingrid. A lot of these people, they're all good. I kind of want to see where him and Dedue go to, and they're not often standing together, so I'm going to grab you.
That looks appetizing.
I like this.
Good. Yeah, that food thing completely maxes out a bar. That's pretty good. What about the head chef one? This cooking together, I think it just picks one person. Bernadetta could cook. Yeah, let's do that. I have the things for a lot of good stuff. Mortis Plum, Tennis Pike, Queenfish Sauté, King of Beast Steak. Allies gain max HP plus 3 for the rest of the month. Ah, right, I get all these things for rest of the month bonuses. Defense plus 1 I will always take. Yes, please.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
When did you learn fire magic?
More secret spice and hey, no peek.
Oh, just don't raise your hand at the stove and it just catches.
You want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
And Bernadetta, I don't think can actually learn fire magic.
She's a witch. It's falsified tease. She's faking things. That's what I mean. She's faking it.
Actually, does this count as fire?
He has white magic. Guessing it could give you avoidance to silence and other things like white magic tomes. No, I think that white magic avoid means that you gain avoidance when you're using white magic.
I thought it would be against, because white even then it still doesn't seem that useful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not a very good ability to have, like, behind a hidden talent. Alright, well, I can go speak with Dedue again. And I still have 1 point left to spend. Oh, right, I have to do the cathedral things, too. Counselor. There are many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it's time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone new should ascend the throne. You would do well as a ruler, Ferdinand. I know who you are. Of course he's satisfied. What's up? One more. I often hear ridiculous rumors about ghosts appearing in the monastery. It's nonsense and it's disrupting my studies. There aren't really ghosts, are there? You have nothing to worry about. There are no ghosts. Lysithia. Good, good. Perhaps it's time for the Empire to fall. Jesus Christ, Kublis. Look, I didn't pick the side of the Empire. And all he wants to hear is something that's gonna make him nod. I don't actually believe that. Even if I did, Ferdinand's a much easier target than Edelgard. A little revolution never hurt nobody. Not once, not in the history of the world.
Here you are again.
I came to check on the flowers.
I see. The flowers you helped to water are in bloom now. Have a look.
Alright, you did this with the gardening.
Indeed. My sister was fond of this one in particular.
I didn't know you had a sister.
It never came up.
And I'm guessing that she never made it out.
Dusker is a dead land. Its flowers were all trampled under the boots of soldiers. But seeing this blossom brings back memories. I do not know why I am telling you all of this.
Tell me more.
There is little to tell.
No, but like, tell me what there is.
But if you are from Fodlan, you must know what became of the people of Dusker. The people who betrayed their allies from Fargus. The ones who were punished for regicide. The Dusker are shunned for their crimes. Even now. It would be in your interest not to spend any more time around me than necessary.
Dimitri doesn't shun you, I don't care what other people think, and I'll spend my time however I like. Yeah, that one.
You may think little of it now, but your reputation will eventually suffer. But, to be completely candid, it pleases me to be able to speak with you like this.
I like you, Dedue. I want to hang out with you.
If you truly do
I want
not
to talk.
mind, I would be glad to receive more visits from you in the future.
You're a big stoic sad man, and I shouldn't have done that just now because it ruined the motivation boost from it. Shit.
Hey!
Is there anything else I can do for professor level right now? Because I don't know that there's anything else I specifically need to do for training. I could go stomp the tournament again.
It reminds...
Damn it, you already had max motivation too. Shit.
That's,
Iron gauntlets, and hey, it's Immortal Savant Felix. Then we got another Dimitri who has a silver lance for 1400, and you have 11 sword. I'm fine without all of those. Oh, I have to set up a new traveler. Okay, Flame, go do it. Training gauntlets are fine. Recon training, fine at the Officers Academy. Send off. Yeah, but whoever I send away is gonna get skill points, so I actually do want to send somebody I care about. I got 1 point left. What to spend it on? Who can teach me cool things? Oh wait, I should get reason training, because I want to go for Mortal Savant eventually, so I'm going to need that. I think Hanneman can teach that, right? I mean, it makes sense he'd be able to. He's a mage.
If only...
Yeah, reason training. There we go, now I know fire, and I can hurl magic spells if I need to now. Quick check, make sure I'm not missing any baits and stuff.
Is that so?
Alright, everything looks to be in order and okay here, so... Make the day done. Who needs certifications at this point? I've been kind of forgetting to do this for a while.
I don't think anyone is in dire need of one right now.
This does look to be the case. I've already made Petra into a brigand, Dorothy is a mage, Bernadette is an archer, Ingrid's doing just fine right there for now. Wait, no, Kublis needs it. Yeah, because she maxed out her thief already.
She's one level away from being able to get advanced classes, I think. Unless those are 30, not 20.
No, it is 20. But I have all these seals. I've got so many things I can 68% chance pass. But maybe I just make her a monk for a while. For like one level. It's only a beginner seal and it would let me train some magic stuff. Or train in some magic stuff. Although it doesn't look like it gives me any bonus weapon experience for that. It would just let me use magic. Unlike priest. What? You say something?
Hmm?
You were mumbling something.
I wasn't.
I did swear I heard you say something. Okay. Mercenaries just for more swords, but I'm not going to be able to stay there for long enough. I could be an archer, but again, not going to be able to stay long enough. Yeah, I think the, just become a monk for, like, one level, it'll be fine. Buy a single beginner seal, it's only 500. Oh, this is the desk where Mercy sat. Shit, it's so sad.
A new path to tread.
It hurts more than the previous Fire Emblems have. Like, not quite so easy to just get up and move on from it. And that's still rockin' mage. She's close to max. I don't think Dimitri's anywhere near finishing up Lord. Now he's got 23 experience left. Everybody's around the same spot with this. Which I guess is good? Yeah, they're all right around the same place as everybody else, except for the new recruits. They have to train up from scratch. So they're going to take some extra time and might not have time to master it before they get to the advanced classes. Phooey. Alright, well, that's that. Let's see about forging any of these rusted weapons that I happen to be carrying around. So that's an iron. Perfect idea. Recruit the other students only to kill them in battle. You're terrible, Garland. You're terrible. Iron bow. Iron bow. Iron lance. I'm pretty sure all of the irons, I mean, all of the rusted stuff just goes to irons. That's all I'm seeing.
Can the devil axe go into something?
Maybe? I wasn't thinking of doing stuff like that. Killer Axe can become a Killer Axe Plus, which gives it 10% higher crit and higher might. Silver Sword, I don't have anything to work with. Devil Axe, again, just becomes a Devil Axe Plus. It increases its might by a bit. Turn a hand axe into a short axe, but I don't have the resources for that.
What do you mean you don't have the resources for it?
I mean, I didn't have the items.
I thought you did.
Nope, it was red.
They're... what? I thought you were able to.
Oh, yeah. What do you know? I totally could. Well, I don't want to. Hand axes are valuable. And I want to, like, maintain a couple of them. I'm just not going to do a whole lot on the forging front. Alright, I am honestly getting very tired, but I would like to actually finish up a combat mission. Finish up a chapter instead of, like, ending at the end of a chapter again. So let me see what this is going to be all about. I can judge it after I get in and take a look.
Thank you.
I've been running on low sleep all week, what with the staying up all night to keep playing.
Right.
We've got to go. Now.
What's going on? Tell me, Dad.
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to
That's
move.
very bad. Yeah, let's move. This, yeah, I had wanted to make a lot more... Oh, God. I had wanted to make a lot more actual story progress than I did tonight, but then we took on a battle thing and did 2 side battles that both took up so much time. Okay, so they're all freaky zombie people now.
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
Dimitri?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
I don't believe that.
Don't waste your time on me. Saving the villagers is far more important. We haven't a moment to lose.
What can we do amid such confusion?
We'll have to take up arms against the villagers who are rampaging. If we strike carefully, it should be possible to spare their lives.
No matter how long it takes, we'll need to check and rescue them all, one at a time.
Oh, sounds like a
Those who have gone
excruciating.
wrong may be victims themselves.
Stab them, but carefully.
Save them?
Well, saving the poor people who aren't crazy is definitely our top priority. Let's get on with it.
Slow down, Annette. It won't do anyone any good if we panic and get injured ourselves.
No, Mercy's not here to contribute anymore.
Your Highness, suspicious figures spotted in the village. They seem to be watching the chaos.
Are they the ones responsible for this madness? If so, it's clear what must be done. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of them escape. Sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls!
Okay, Dimitri, this is coming kind of out of left field. That's very aggressive. Making me worried.
yet somehow still in character.
It's been very caring so far. They've dropped hints of a darkness, but no, that doesn't seem in character to me.
I mean, he's been constantly said to be the kind of guy who rushes in without thinking, and Felix does describe him as a bore.
When have you... He's never been described as that to me.
Actually, no, beast.
No, yeah, but he's never been described as someone who rushes in without thinking.
That was like his whole thing in the training battles between the houses.
I don't remember that at all. Mysterious soldiers over here. Okay, so the map is pretty decently sized. "20 enemies, 10 of mine, 11 allies." That was Claude, I thought. Yeah, I thought that was Claude who just rushes in without thinking.
Claude is the one who sneaks around.
No, I just watched somebody do that mission this morning, dude. It's Claude who rushes in without thinking. Edelgard set the line. Rampaging villagers, they're all at level 16. And hidden at the very back are some mysterious soldiers. Those who slither in the dark. Ugh, that's a gross name. Doesn't look like there's any boss unit on here right now. There is a chest hidden over there. There are regular villagers on the map, too. Church soldiers and Geralt hanging out in the center. 3 soldiers and a paladin. Okay. All these villagers have iron swords, so they're not going to be too bad to take down, I think. Actually, they have a protection of 10 and an attack of 18. These are not easy villagers. There are 2 chests on the map, and I am not a thief anymore, so gonna need to...
Well, you do have the convoy.
Yeah, I do have the convoy. Is there people with chest keys here? Okay, for the first time, there are not, so I might have to take a unit along. The explicit purpose of, like, I might have to take Ash along just to open the 2 chests, that's it. I could probably spare the person for 1 map.
You could give Ingrid some chest keys.
No, I don't want to use the chest keys, is what I'm saying.
Why not?
Because I want to save them for later when I won't have the luxury of swapping in Ash for a map. This is the first map where they've given me chests and not keys to open them, which tells me they're going to do it again.
Are you expecting Ash to die or something?
I'm not going to take a weak unit into late game maps once everybody else has had a chance to grow. I'm not using Ash anymore. He's not going to get any better. So I use the resources I have now. I use Ash while he's still at the level that's roughly appropriate for the map. Don't put him into combat and he can open the chests for me. Then later on, I have the keys when I can't do that. Felix is 19. I'm not going to need that amount of fight in this map. And that amount of magic, I mean. Okay, inventory. Trade from Felix. Go slap it on Kublis, actually. No, wait, if she's gonna... Yeah, she's level 9. Nah, give it to Flame. Let Flame focus on her healing stuff. She already has a shield, huh? Give it to Annette, then. Okay, so give Ash just a simple training bow and an iron bow in case I need him for some range stuff. Probably not going to. Vulnerary for safety. Alright, with how big this map is, I think this could very easily bleed into some extra time. So, like, as much as I want to squeeze this in here, this could be an hour-and-a-half map. I think I'm gonna make it a night here. My eyes is hurting, and I have to get an x-ray tomorrow, so I need to get a full night of sleep. How are you holding up, Hollow?
It's still morning.
Right, you're in a different time zone. You're in a different, like, entire country than I am, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that. Ugh. You're making it a night? No, it did not pass the exam. It died to a giant wolf monster. Good night, everybody. I'll be back at some point. I'll be back at some point tomorrow.